Good morning out there, and how are you today on this beautiful Saturday morning, and a happy weekend to you all. It is Saturday, it's June 3rd, and we have no shout outs today. And if you haven't seen it in the news or on the web or wherever you get your news, a really classic songwriter passed away, Cynthia Weil, or Weil, W-E-I-L, however you might say it. She was partnered with her husband of 62 years, Barry Mann, and they wrote songs together for many, many years, and they were classic tunes. They were able to stay up to speed in the 60s, the 70s, the 80s, the 90s. They wrote songs for a lot of people. They started out in the 60s at the Brill Building along with Jerry Goffin and Carole King and Jerry Lieber, Mike Stoller. And they wrote many, many, many hits. Sampling would be You've Lost That Lovin' Feelin' for the Righteous Brothers, and also Soul and Inspiration. We Gotta Get Out of This Place for the Animals. Kicks and Hungry for Paul Revere and the Raiders. And this song I'm going to do today came out in 1961, or 63, I'm sorry. And it went all the way to number 9 on the charts. And then it was a hit again in 1978. First time it was the Drifters. Second time it was George Benson. And so Barry and Cynthia wrote this tune for the Crystals, I believe. And they did a recording of it with a group, not the Crystals. I can't remember who they did the recording with. And it never made it on the charts. But Jerry Lieber and Mike Stoller were interested in the song. And they thought it'd work real well with the Drifters. And so they changed the tempo a little bit and did some other stuff. So all four of them got a writing credit on this tune on Broadway by the Drifters. And again later on by George Benson, a big hit with it in the 70s. So rest in peace, Cynthia Weil. And here's On Broadway by the Drifters. Say the neon lights are bright on Broadway. They say there's always magic in the air. But when you're walking down the street and you ain't had enough to eat, the glitter rubs right off and you're nowhere. They say the girls are something else on Broadway, but looking at them just gives me the blues. And how you gonna make some time when all you got is one thin dime, and one thin dime won't even shine your shoes? They say that I won't last too long on Broadway. I'll catch a Greyhound bus for home, they all say. Lord, they're wrong, I know they are, 'cause I can play this here guitar, and I won't quit till I'm a star on Broadway. On Broadway, I'm gonna make it, yeah. I'll be a big, big man. I have my name in lights. Everybody's gonna know me, yeah, on Broadway. Oh, up and down Broadway. It's the Drifters and On Broadway. And that's it for today. We shall return tomorrow for another tune. And we'll see you then. Stay safe and keep on the sunny side. Bye-bye.